an easy and fast method of graphing parabolas. The equation of a parabola in vertex form, and this basically you use it from vertex form. So the vertex is P and Q. So to graph it, what we do from the vertex, we go out one, up one, and then we go out one, up three, and then we go out one, up five. So I'm gonna demonstrate that for you to see how it works. So for the first question here, the vertex is 3 and 0 because the Q value is not there, so it's 0. And now since A, it's 1, there's a 1 here that we don't write, then you just go and plot your vertex, which is 3 and 0 right here. And then what you do when you're going out 1 from the vertex, up 1, and then you go out 1, up 3, and then you go out 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now just this is the axis of symmetry right here. So this reflects right here, and this reflects right there. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this reflects right there. And this is your graph right here for this parabola. So for the second parabola, the vertex is 0 and 1. You remember what's inside the brackets is the P, and since we don't have anything inside the brackets, then P is 0, and then the Q is 1. But now we have a negative, so instead of a negative indicates that instead of going up, you're going to go down, so the parabola is going to open down. And then A is not 1, it's 2, so you multiply these here by 2. So out 1 instead of up 1, it's supposed to be down 1, but because of the 2, you multiply the 1 by 2, so it becomes down 2. And then it's down because it's opening down the parabola. So instead of 3, you multiply that by 2 and you get 6. And it's the negative makes it go down. Instead of down 5, it's down 10 because you multiply the 5 by 2. And therefore, now if we plot this, the vertex at 0 and 1, out 1, down 2, and then out 1, down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not going to bother with the last point because I don't have anywhere to fit it. And then just reflect these into the axis of symmetry, which is right here. And you get your other points. And this is your parabola right there. Now the third one, it is the vertex is -1 and -3. Always change the sign of P. Like if it's x plus 1, then the P value will be -1. And then out 1, up. Instead of 1, now your A is half. So you multiply the 1 by half and you get a half. And then out 1, instead of up 3 times a half is 1.5 if you wish in decimal form. And then instead of out 1, up 5, then it's up, you multiply the half into the 5 and you get 2.5. So out 1, up 0.5, and then out 1, up 1.5, which is right here. Out 1, and then up 2.5, 1, 2.5, which is right here. And then just reflect these into the axis of symmetry. And then your other point is right there. And this is how your parabola looks like. So again, you know, that A factor affects where the parabola is going to open. So if it's negative, it's going to open down. If it's positive, it's going to open up. The bigger the number here, the narrower the parabola is. So that's a vertical stretch, which makes it look narrower. Like if you look at the blue one, because the 2 is bigger, it looks narrower than the half, which is because it's a smaller number than 1. Then it's a bit wider, the parabola, compared to the standard width where A is 1. So again, it's right here. This is what you need to memorize. It's a shortcut that a lot of students love. And then you just multiply by your factor in here after you find the vertex. And this is just a different easy method, fast. I hope you enjoy this. As always, Math is like a puzzle, and puzzles are fun to solve.